Hi, this is Zoe. I thought that it'd be a good idea for me to gain a more in-depth response in terms of the audience feedback, and felt that by carrying out an interview following the questions from the questionnaire I created on SurveyMonkey as a guideline would be beneficial for my research. So I've made you watch the music video that I've created for my coursework, and I've asked you if it would be alright for me to record an interview with you, just to gain some general ideas of what you thought, any improvements I could make in terms of the video and the two tasks that I made to go alongside it. Is that alright?
Perfect.
So the first question I wanted to ask you was what you thought of the performer and the performance within the video.
I thought that the performer did really, really well, although she did look maybe a little bit uncomfortable with sort of being on the camera, but I thought the way that it was videoed, it was more focusing on what she was doing rather than who she was.
Okay, thank you. And I was wondering what you thought of the narrative behind the video, like the story that was being told.
Well, I thought that was really clever actually, because I thought although it was about a breakup, it wasn't your typical boyfriend-girlfriend love story. You could see from the soft focus that it was more a breakup of friendships rather than a love relationship, and I thought that was really, really good.
Was there anything in the video that you didn't understand, maybe in the narrative or the way it was shot, like anything?
No, I thought the video was very simple, was very classic, straight to the point, and really easy to follow.
Do you think the video was well put together, so in terms of the construction and editing of it?
I really liked that. I really liked how the story followed a pathway. You could see quite clearly the sort of breakup of the friendship, how it had affected the girl in the video. I liked the way how certain lyrics were placed on the maps and how it opened up. The physical showing of the breakup of the relationship, where the photos were ripped and then thrown, and then obviously how it had upset her and she was regretting that, and she wanted the friendship to continue, so she was trying to piece it all back together. It was really clever.
Do you think that the video conformed to like the stereotypes of the genre? And I think Maroon 5 would particularly fit the pop rock kind of genre, so what do you think of that?
I thought that it was really fresh and invigorating. It fitted in extremely well with the song. The lyrics were really, if you listen to it, the lyrics were good, but to actually put it with a completely different style of breakup made it pop. It really made it stand out, and it made it completely different from anything else that you're seeing on there at the moment, sort of out in the music world. It just completely almost flipped the page. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's quite a good thing to hear, because typically when I watch it, I don't really see this sort of completely different side of it. And as a part of the analysis of the video in terms of the coursework, but also the exam, we possibly have to talk about the narrative of the video.
Yeah.
And there are 3 types of narrative, and I could only really see 2 types. However, I could possibly see, it's called Goodwin's narrative, like the music video theory, the sort of disjunctive narrative, where the video doesn't really apply too much to the lyrics. And I guess from what you saw, it sort of opens my eyes to other points of view. So I'd like to show you the other 2 products that I had to produce. So the 2 subsidiary tasks or ancillary tasks.
Yeah.
And we had to produce a digipack and a magazine advert which could potentially promote the digipack.
Okay.
So firstly, I'll show you the digipack. Any first comments that you'd like to suggest? So this is the front cover of it.
Okay.
This is the inside of it. So this is like, as you open it, the left hand side, and this is where the CD would sit.
Okay, yeah.
and this is the back page, so where the track listings are.
Okay.
And then this is the advert, so this is the portrait version.
Yeah.
And I also made it into a landscape version as well.
Nice.
So if I could just ask you if you like maybe the images that are used or the layout of it, like what are your general thoughts or comments about the two ancillary tasks?
I really like the digipack is good. Talking first about the advert, I think the advert is really in keeping with the video, where it's very simple. Everything is right there. I love how it's kind of a bit more soft focus at the back, but the maps and Maroon 5 is right there at the front. It makes it very easy to understand what this is about, you know? And it's clear, it's clean, and it's fresh and crisp. And I like that. I like the digipack. Almost with the hand up, it's like you have to stop, you have to listen, you have to watch what I'm telling you. It's like, just wait right there. This is what we're doing now. And it is, you know, it is just so in keeping with the video because it's clean, it's fresh, you know, with the inside cover where you've actually got the lyrics, like the performer is kind of like just thrown them there. It's sort of in keeping with sort of the whole genre of the video. It's like what she's done with the photos where she just throws them, you know, but you can see the impact that this breakup has had on her, the breakdown of the friendship, and yeah, just sort of like how it's making her feel.
So do you think that there are any like improvements that could be made or anything I could possibly do differently if I was to make the video again?
I think maybe where she's sat and she's ripping the photos and she's got the photos sort of spread around on the floor, maybe amongst that you could sort of, where you have the lyric cards on the actual map, sort of where the person's turning the pages and you can see the lyrics written, maybe you could have some of the lyrics thrown in amongst the photos, and perhaps on the digipack, on the inside cover where you've got the words kind of spread about as if the performer's thrown them there, you could maybe have some of the soft focus photos sort of mixed in amongst that.
Okay, yeah, that's really good. Thank you for letting me interview you. It's been really eye-opening and sort of I've got some good responses from this.